Hey everybody, don't get anxious, get prepared. Your career engineer here with our Monday Live, sharing some career and business tips and tricks to help you make Monday mornings better. Hey, we get 52 Mondays to make it right, so let's make sure we're crushing them. Today, we're going to be hitting some things because we know at the time of this video, a lot of y'all are getting ready to prepare for this incredible day that's showing up, right? This Super Bowl and all of that. So why not talk about Super Bowl in your career or business? So what's your game plan? That's my question for everybody. Like, what is your game plan? Are you in it to win it? And we're going to share some tips today about what you can do to seriously get your Super Bowl ring, also known as the best career or business deal possible. So get your pen, get your paper. That's your low tech folks, or get your digital device to take some notes. Yeah, high tech, high touch is how we roll. I'm going to be right back. And this is the funnest part. I really love pushing this button, right? Because I get to do this. So don't go anywhere. Check it out. I just so adore doing that. I know it doesn't take much to get me happy, right? So, again, we're going to be hitting this. And here's what's up. If you are watching us live, which we really appreciate it, not only are we going to be sharing some real content right now, but it gives you an opportunity to do some networking, to ask us a question, and we'll do our best to answer them live. And it gives you some visibility. Again, we're streaming this live on our YouTube channel and our LinkedIn profile, and of course on Facebook. So, if you're live with us, share who you are, introduce yourself, share where you're watching from, and again, take your notes. If you have a question, put it here, and we will definitely promote you. Our YouTube page, we thank you guys for the love. Over 614 subscribers. So definitely, if you're watching on YouTube, share who you are. Now, if you catch this later, please leave me a comment. I will do the best I can to answer them. No worries. And again, you can find us. This show is being broadcast by TCE Now. That's me, your career engineer. And of course, our TCE network. Join us. Check it out. Be a part of the TCE community, because not only do they get deep dish savings on all the career and business entrepreneurial things I've got going on, it's a pretty cool place to connect. You can find us in all the social media spaces. We're everywhere. And I often joke that we are definitely Googleable. And of course, 200,000 job leads every week. I'm going to repeat it one more time. 200,000 job leads every week are shared in our newsletter, plus career and business tips and tricks and more intel from us. And if you haven't done it yet, I mean, have you guys checked out our radio show? You really, really, really need to check out our radio show. It's live every Thursday, 12 noon, half hour. Call in, ask questions. Look, I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it. And we're doing all these things to make sure we're in it to win it. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about what's your career game. Now, earlier today, I was on a television station in our area that shared some tips. But when I come on YouTube, it gives me an extra a moment to really expound and give more about what that's all about. So that's another reason. In fact, I know I'm expounding because I've got my handy dandy notes with me, right? So, and that's what's really important right here. So, what's your career plan? What are we going to do? So let me jump into this real quickly, because we want to be good stewards of time. And I have to also remember to talk slower. I'm a Yankee. Yes, as a New England Yankee. So that says a whole lot right now if you know about the Super Bowl. But I tend to talk fast because I get so excited. So here's one of the first things that we need to do if we want to win this Super Bowl of career, life, business, right? And I know it might sound like this is simple Simon stuff, but I mean, have you made your decision like today? Like here we're in another month of the new year. Look how fast the previous month went away. Okay. So, but are you in this to win this, right? You got to decide today, period. That you have, okay, we had whatever happened last part of the last year. You went through the holidays. Yes, we know at the time of this recording, we got COVID, and again, I'll say COVID. And you're reading all the literature and you're seeing all the news that's saying, forget it, hang it up, it ain't possible. It ain't gonna happen. But that's not how Super Bowl games are played, because even at the time of this recording, there's a couple of teams getting ready to duke it out. And one's an old lion, one's playing with a new lion. They're in it to win it. They don't, whatever the environment is, they're not letting it affect their game. Boom, right? So here's a couple things you want to think about. It's about being a positive mindset. I mean, for real. Yes, positive mental attitude. Yes, coach. The best coaches are always saying the game is played here first before it's out there. No doubt your body has to be in it to win it. Make sure You got the stamina and the strength and the courage and the conviction to go forward. But what's your mind telling you? Is your mind saying, well, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna apply for this, but for real, I know I'm overstacked. They're a better team, they got more experience, they got more whatever. The other part is to get it and go. All right. So how am I ever gonna get so once you talk yourself like that, you've already lost the game. You've already lost the game. All right. So you're already lost the game. So that's what's up. Hey, Pam Knight, I see you. I see you there. What's up, Pam? And thank you for watching on LinkedIn. Again, feel free. Hey, I'm propping you up, Pam. So again, if someone have a website, that's why folks need to join my live videos, because I will promote you while you're watching us live. So what's up? Of course, I remember you. And again, we're keeping it real. So if you have any, we're live right now, streaming on YouTube, LinkedIn, and our Facebook page. But yeah, if you want to network with me, share who you are, what you do, put your website. That's how it rolls. All right. So not only, again, when you talk yourself out of winning, people do it all the time. I'm coaching people who I have to keep telling them, stop talking yourself out of your victory. It's just natural to talk outside. Don't look on the outside, look at the inside. Okay. As a job seeker thinks he or she is. So if you sense, or you're calling yourself, if I'm really big on language. Okay, I'm unemployed. I'm out of work. I'm underemployed. I'm let's see, what's the other things I keep hearing? Well, hey, I'm over 50. I'm under 25. I mean, let's see. I'm a little thick love. I'm a little thin love, right? These labels you put on yourself is what really, I'm telling you, it will affect and impact your victory. So you got to 86 that stuff if you're going to be in it to win it. So I will ask you today, have you decided to play? And if you have you decided to win in your career or business Super Bowl? Put it in the chat. I'd love to hear what you say. All right, let's get to our next one. And yes, remember, feel free to, it's all about networking. It's all about networking. I meant to put that up there. See that? As a man, a woman thinks, a job seeker, entrepreneur, a business person thinks, he or she is. Another big piece that you're going to see when you watch the Super Bowl is a whole lot of blocking and tackling going on. There's a whole lot of big dudes and strong dudes who are like keeping folk from getting a score. They're blocking and tackling. How do you block and tackle? Because this is an important strategy if you want it to win it. Okay. So here's one big space where we seem to get knocked down all the time when we're running with the ball. And it's because folks haven't taken the time to know who they are and what they bring. Have real great, amazing answers to these tough questions. And yes, even that one, the one that makes you scared and anxious and everything. Have tough questions to really, have tough answers, tough questions to really, really tough questions. And if you don't know the answer, you better go find it. You better go get it. Because that's what players do at the Super Bowl. They go get it, right? Do what you got to do to go get it. So you have to have these things. Know your barriers to success in the employment space. Know your barriers to success in the business space. Because if you don't know it, and I teach an interviewing class for college, right? And not just job interview, but just interviewing people, period. Don't you know the best of us, we know how to get certain questions out of you. We know how to see if you're lying. We know how to see if you're full of Bible study. We know this stuff. So have those questions there and practice them. If someone says, tell me something about yourself, or someone says, explain your gap in employment. This is prior to COVID, share with us. Tell me of a story when you used technology and you still couldn't get something to work. How did you handle that? Oh, I see a little blemish on your resume. You had a little pass. Huh? How'd you handle that? I mean, have these answers to these really tough questions, but you need to practice this stuff. Do not wing it do not wing it at do not wing it at the interview. A couple things with that. Again, know your barriers to success and find a way to solve them. That's your job. Do your job. One of my favorite coaches say that. It's your job to solve your barriers. Your job. You can get it done. Hire a coach. Look at YouTube. Take a course. I mean, it's your job to do that. So get it done. Right? Get it done. If you want to be in it to win it, to get it done. To get it done. Hey, what's up, Jacoby? Oh, look at that. look at my people. Yes, we're live at 12 noon every Monday. We're doing what we can to bring some content every Monday. I'll come here at 12 o'clock. I had to find a way to do it, but I want to be here every Monday. So whether you catch us live, if you're watching us on YouTube, which is, I think that would be, that way you'll never miss it. I always put it on YouTube first. Subscribe, set your reminders so you never miss us live. Of course, you can catch this later. So all of my later people, thank you for being here. But my live people, you get some shout outs. So if you guys want to network while you're here live, please do so. And I will answer all questions. But good morning to you. Good Monday. Fumbling. Come on, we're going to watch this big game. I know a couple of times the team that has my heart, even though the man will be playing for Tampa, because y'all know I'm a New Englander. I never forget he fumbled the ball one time. Oh my God, we lost the Super Bowl. I was devastated, just devastated. You did all of this and then you dropped the ball. You fumbled because your little fingers don't know how to work. Now let's flip that to our career space. You got to practice and you got to plan. Okay. You have to practice and you have to plan. So just in case you missed that, you got to practice and you got to plan your sales game. Sales game, also known as your job search. You're the product. I am the product. I'll just use me. I won't pick on anybody else. Okay. I'm the product. I'm the career engineer. I don't get anxious, get prepared. Every time I open my mouth, I'm the product. Wherever I wear, I'm the product. And you guys know I hate suits, so I wear my own look. Oh, I've got my pearls on today. You all check that out. I got my black pearls on today. Yes, I have allergies as well as I'm filming this, but you're the product. So you got to know how to close. You got to know how to open. You got to know how to deliver your stuff in the middle. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be doing this on a live video, but this is the real world we're in. So don't fumble. And let me tell you what we mean. Here's how you keep yourself from fumbling. This is how you keep yourself from fumbling. That plan, strategic plan, a game plan. Do you think the coach of Tampa Bay and that quarterback and the coach of the Chiefs just winging it for that game? Do you think they just go, well, let's just see how we do. Y'all do your best and just go out there and win. Are you kidding me? Don't you know there's a strategic plan? There was a plan that got them there. There's a plan that's going to help them to win. Now, granted, the best team's going to win, but you better believe they came with a game. So how about you? In your career, in your business, heck, in your life, got a strategic game plan? Or are you trying to wing it still? Just, okay, it's COVID, I'm just going to wing it. Everybody else is winging it. Everybody else, what about them? I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about you. Okay, this is what you have to do to win your career Super Bowl. All right, so this is great. I'm just so into this. All right, now one of my final things. I love football. I am depressed because my number 12 is another team, but day by day, I'm gonna get better and better. But when somebody throws you a ball, remember we talk about them fingers that can't quite grab the ball because you don't know how to hold it. Man, if you're someone that you're getting people to throw you the ball, like they're throwing it to you, and like they throw it and you do this, or I don't know, you don't see the ball coming. There's a whole bunch of reasons why you don't catch a ball. That's a whole nother training. But if someone throws you a ball, you need to catch it. You need to catch it. And if you don't know how to catch, learn how to catch. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Here's a power principle for me. I tell you, our network is designed this way. How I do, what I'm doing with you right now. Because, hey, COVID has impacted everyone, even your career engineer. But I'm working more now than I was before. Show up, step up, and follow up. That's how you catch the balls. Now, I look at this part of our career Super Bowl and business bowl of your networking strategy, the people you're connected with. I'm broadcasting this on LinkedIn. We're also doing it live on YouTube, and we're doing it on Facebook, 3 different cultures and communities. But if I connect someone to an opportunity on LinkedIn, and I tell the person, hey, I have this book of business, because that's what LinkedIn is. It's my nice digital black book of business. People who I remember, like Pam popped in. Of course, I remembered her from way back. But and I say, hey, I know someone who has access and opportunity. Here's their name. Here's their URL. There's a couple ways. Here, drop my name. Go ahead and do your thing. Introduce yourself. Or, I'll do a favorable introduction. Boy, that's a big ball throwing right there. Favorable introductions are sweet. And I do the connections, maybe I'm emailing the both of you. Boom, I'll say the next connection points. I'm famous for saying that I'll leave the next connection points to the 2 of you from there. I go about my business, get a slice of pizza, a day goes by, and I'm like, oh, how did that go? And you tell me, oh, well, I didn't call them yet. Or, yeah, I saw that email, but I got busy. You ain't catch that ball, that's the last ball I'm ever throwing to you. So please don't be that person. When folks throw you a ball, you got to catch it. That's an example of not showing up, not being present in the moment, not stepping up. Someone sends you a connection with a low tech, high tech text. It's vetted, it's valuable. You've asked for it, so they threw it to you. That's the step up. And what's the follow up? Mrs. Miss Knight, Miss Harrison, I gave me your name. I hope you don't mind. She told me I could reach out. I bring thus and so to the table. I do this and that. I'm looking for, I mentioned to her, I'm looking for a connection and thus and so. And she mentioned you would be someone to talk to. Can we have a phone chat, text chat, Skype chat, WhatsApp chat, FaceTime chat? You knock yourself out, whichever one works for you. That's how you catch a ball. But if you don't show up, step up, and follow up now, you're going to be trying to get something, a little crumb for the next year. I mean, do you want to repeat a 2020? I know I don't. Okay. Half stepping won't cut it, guys. Half stepping, lollygag, we call it. In the old days back home, we say lollygagging. Half stepping. That ain't gonna cut it. You cannot get to the Super Bowl half stepping. You got to be in it to win it. That's what's up. In it to win it. I can't say enough about these three words. If you get nothing else out of this, you got to show up, step up, and follow up. That's how you get the ring. You can't show up and then don't step up. You can't step up and then don't follow up. You got to do show up, step up, and follow up. That's how we get the ring. Let me check out some of my comments. Let's see. Nina says, if I give you a bone, say it so. That's what I'm telling you. Right? Isn't that awesome? That's it. We got, and then folks, and let me share this to the people who are always the ones. There's certain folks, which is God bless your heart. God bless your heart, that you guys are always throwing out them balls. Because you'll work in your Super Bowl game, right? You'll work in your career Super Bowl, and you're always throwing the balls. And then if folk that you're throwing them balls to, this is a freebie, guys. Get this. This is a freebie. All right. And they have one. I don't know. I know there's 3 strikes you're out, right? But I don't know, y'all. For me, you get one time. I mean, if I throw you come on, Nina, fill me, prime rib, a bone, a chicken wing, a pretzel, you better. And if you don't one time, you don't get that luxury to do that again. Why? Because I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it. I am not playing around, and neither should you, right? And neither should you. So just a little just a little tidbit. Hey, Dr. Mary's up here. That should be common knowledge. It is so. Let me tell you something. What I've learned in my space all this time. Common sense ain't so common. I've seen that more manifested in 2020 than I ever seen in my life. Common sense ain't that common. You would be surprised what a small dose of common sense could do in the big picture of being in it to win it. I'm finding it is not so common. So if you got a whole lot of good common sense, you're already ahead of the game, because some folk just won't use it, and then that's a free one too. That's a free one too. All right. So again, I want to thank you guys for being here. Remember, you can catch us everywhere. You can visit us, tcenow.com. That's where we live. Every Monday, 12 noon, I'm making the commitment to do live content streamed from our YouTube, also on our LinkedIn, but also on our Facebook. And again, I want to thank all my YouTubers. You guys are crushing it. I have about 614 subscribers. You guys are averaging. Now, I wish more of you will watch it live. I'm going to say that right now, because I get a lot of you to catch it later. And that's fine. I know you're working or you're doing your thing, but make it a point to show up at 12 noon so that you can be a part of the process. The folks who are commenting right now, who are viewing live, I'm going to give you an opportunity, as I try not to have these to be too long, but if you'd like to market what you do, if you'd like to put your URL, your website. Now, I don't want a paragraph. I'm saying if you have a LinkedIn URL, put it in there. If you have a website, and if you don't, that's fine. Or if you want to just say what you do or who you are, I'll give you about 60 seconds to do that, and I'll see it in the comment, and I have no problem shouting you out, because this is called throwing a ball, y'all. This is called throwing the ball. With over 1,000 views of this later, maybe give or take, and 614 folks on YouTube. You see my brand on LinkedIn, of course, Facebook, what's up? this is an opportunity, but you don't have to. But if you in it to win it, you might want to. Okay, you might want to. And again, tcenow.com. Get our newsletter if you're not paying attention. You know, you should, because 200,000 job leads and career stuff. And I can't say enough. I'm gonna hit this up while I'm waiting to see who's gonna take that bone. I'm gonna see who's gonna take that bone, right? Our radio show is every Thursday at 12 noon. Oh, let me get that banner out of the way so y'all can see that. Every Thursday at 12 noon is our radio show. You can go to radioshow.tcenow.com. You can call in. There's a phone number that you can call in to the radio show as well, right? It's a call in show. So I'd love for you guys to be a part of that, to join us every Thursday, only a half hour. So that is our commitment. We do this every week to give some new content to help you get to your next level. All right. So no one took me up on that on that thing. No worries. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. So listen, I look forward to seeing you guys next time. And remember, don't get anxious, get prepared. I am your career engineer, and see us all during the week, but definitely make sure you catch us live 12 noon every Monday on either YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn. Y'all have a fantastic week. Make it count. Get in it to win it. That's what it's up. And you'll have your career and your business Super Bowl. Hold up before I roll. Hey, check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna say this. Check this out. Hey, this is Dr. Harrison, Dr. Hancock. Oops, Dr. Hancock. She has a podcast called Real Talk with Dr. Hancock on YouTube and Buzzsprout. Boom! I love it. That's how you get things done, right? So there you go. Check out Dr. Hancock on her podcast, Real Talk with Dr. Hancock on YouTube and Buzzsprout. I threw the ball. She caught it. That's how we in it to win it. Y'all have a blessed week. Fantastic. I'll see you next week. Thank you and God bless.